Movie Tree.
Howdy, branches, and welcome to a movie review.
Yeah.
Not quite on the branching stream, but a movie sent in to us to give our thoughts.
Yeah, another request from Pixel Scene Media, who keep dishing out quality flicks for us to
I've done well.
watch and review. This is our 7th movie from Pixel Scene, and it is called Fight or Flight.
Hey,
It's
sounds good.
Part of the Josh Hartnett
Renaissance?
comeback tour.
Renaissance? Is that
Yeah.
what it's called?
So yeah, like I said, this is our 7th movie from Pixel Scene Media.
Pop quiz, asshole.
Pop quiz, hotshot.
Name the other 6.
Fuck off. The Surfer.
Yes, that's one.
The one with Michael Keaton. The Assassin. I think it was called The Assassin back then,
It was called Knox Goes Away.
Knox Goes
It's
Away.
now called Assassin's Plan.
Yeah. What one did I watch where it looked like absolute garbage from the visuals? Nah,
No.
got nothing.
All right. Well, The Last Showgirl, which I did, you didn't do.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. I remember. Oh, hang on. What's the French one? The French named one.
Yeah.
You can't remember the word. I know the movie though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got Skarsgård or
Sarsgaard.
Sarsgaard,
Yeah.
and the blonde guy's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
I'll give you that. Coup.
Coop. That's the one.
There's one more.
Oh, this would have been early, yeah?
No,
Early?
No.
How long
Middle
ago?
of the road.
Middle of the
Yeah,
road.
Captain America's in it. Which Captain
Which
America?
Captain America? Anthony Mackie. Elevation. Yeah.
Yes.
Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough.
That's some quality movies, though.
It was,
I
it
think,
was.
I don't think we've given any of them less than a 6.
Agreed. I don't think we have.
All right. The storyline for Fight or Flight. A mercenary takes on the job of tracking down a target on a plane, but must protect her when they're surrounded by people trying to kill both of them.
That's the one.
That is the one.
That's what I watched.
When did you first watch?
2 nights ago?
Same.
Yeah.
Yes. Wednesday night.
Very good.
IMDb currently sitting at a 6.4, and that's off 7,500 ratings.
It's not bad.
Has had a little bit of history behind
I
it.
think it's released soonish.
We'll tell you in a sec.
Oh, okay.
Rotten Tomatoes, 92% critics.
Liked.
On a budget of what I think is 30 mil. I've read somewhere it was 30 mil. At the moment, the box office take is only a couple 100,000, but that's because it has only just been released to cinemas in parts of Europe.
Yeah.
Released in the US next week, and then released in Australia in August.
Once people get our review, we'll be hitting the 10 to 20 billion.
Billion. That's right. That's what we do. We're money makers,
Money
baby.
makers with our huge demographic.
Runtime of an hour and 37 minutes, which is absolutely perfect for this kind of movie.
Yep.
Produced by Asbury Park Productions and about 17 other companies.
Usually is on these small ones. Isn't it?
Directed by James Madigan. This is his directorial debut,
Well done.
but he's been second unit director on the G.I. Joe movies, Red 2, Insurgent, Allegiant, The Meg, and Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yeah. Yep.
To the cast. Josh Hartnett, 46, looking sprightly with his bleach fucking hair.
He really is. He could be 40.
Could be, yeah.
He could be 40.
Charitha Chandran, 28. Katie Sackhoff, 45. Julian Kostov, 36.
Yep.
Now, we are not doing this as part of the branching, obviously, so we're not scoring out of 5.
Go out of 10.
Can I please have your thoughts and IMDb score out of 10?
Yes. Man, this was good. I was smiling the whole film. Everything you want in a low-budget actioner, a story that's easy to follow with slight twists, a leading man you can get behind, a director that can make low budget look good, and a couple scenes that make you go, holy shit. This has all those in spades. The comedy is great. The kills are amazing. And the action sequences, they had no right to be that good.
No.
No right to
Not
be
at
that
all.
good. Give me 6 more of these. It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, very good.
What do you got, mate?
I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. I'd almost go so far as to say it's the best one that Pixel Scene have asked us to review for them.
I would say so too.
Because there were parts of Elevation that were great, but parts that weren't so great.
Yeah.
Parts of The Surfer were great, but the rest wasn't. Coup was great, but again, it's a different kind of movie. This doesn't muck around with the setup. It puts us right in the right places early on. We talk about the Hail Mary strategy of a movie.
Yeah.
This whole movie is a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Where there comes a time where there's no option but to rely on the ex-SEAL or ex-CIA guy or whatever. This whole movie is that. The production values blew me away, considering this is probably just a low-budget actioner.
Yeah.
The effects work was fantastic, especially when, and it's no secret because it's in the trailer, when a hole gets blown in the plane. This shit looks real with people falling out of it.
Yep.
The action fight scenes are bonkers fucking great. This is kind of Passenger 57 meets John Wick, meets The Last Boy Scout. The final act doesn't let up. And if this is how Hartnett is going to continue his comeback tour, then I'm on board.
Yeah. Yep. I'm happy for the director to get more gigs as well if he's able to do those types of action scenes
I also
on
gave,
the budget.
I also gave it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Nice.
Did you have a best on ground?
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
Easily. He did very well playing the alcoholic madman who's lost it a bit.
I gave an honourable shouts to Charitha Chandran. I thought she was great as, well, no spoilers, as the flight attendant. But this is all Hartnett. I'd even say this is possibly my favourite Josh Hartnett performance ever.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe a tight second or on par with his role in The Faculty.
Yeah.
But he was really good in this. I thought that the whole cast, considering apart from Hartnett, it's really a cast of nobodies.
Yeah.
Especially
Katie Sackhoff
was, I mean,
a bit of a name.
on the plane.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
There's no recognisable faces on that plane.
No.
And I wonder if they're all stunt performers because legit, none of them have really got dialogue and it's all flight scenes.
And it all looked fantastic, yeah.
Just some general thoughts I had. Julian Kostov could legitimately play Colin Farrell's younger brother.
Oh, yeah. No.
No? Oh, okay. Fucking shut up, GPT.
I mean, hey, they're your thoughts.
If Katie Sackhoff came into my orbit, I would marry her tomorrow.
Most people would.
She's
Unfortunately, she's married.
Yeah, she is. I know. But yeah, you never know.
One day.
And this is in the trailer too. I'm not sure how this plane got filled with killers so quickly.
Well, when he found out, I suppose there was a bit of time before Katie Sackhoff. Giving away spoilers here.
Yeah, okay. We don't want to do that.
Yep.
But the scene, if I had a play of the day, the scene where he's tripping balls
Oh, yeah.
for me is
And
just,
the head spout is
Oh.
fantastic.
like you said, the kills are fucking great.
Every kill in this is basically amazing. There's horror movies that don't pull off
No.
kills as good as this film.
But it's also got, like I said, I can't remember which episode it was, a couple of weeks ago, I can deal with blood gushing and arms chopped off and heads
Yeah.
slit and break an arm, though, the wrong way. Blech. And this happens
A couple
a
leg
couple of
breaks in
times
this
in
one.
this movie. Like, but bad
yeah,
ones.
yeah, no, there's a lot of bad things in this. a
But
lot of bad kills, a lot of bad hurts.
It does not hold back on the action or the gore or the kills. It's fucking great.
Nah, yeah, it's amazing.
It's literally from start to finish. It's literally
It's
just
good fun.
entertaining.
It's
Yeah.
good fun. I think I said last week, well, the week before when we did The Surfer, this isn't that's not your 6 beer pizza Friday night movie.
This one is.
This is the movie you have 6 beers and a pizza,
Yep.
and you just sit back after a hard week at work and go, yeah, fuck, that was a good night spent. I just had a good night.
Switch the brain off and just watch it.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Simple story with slight twists where you're like, that's cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, the kills and the action scenes, it's fantastic. As soon as this hits some sort of streaming, or if it does go to cinemas and you're just like looking for a date night with the missus, I'd take it.
Yeah, you
I'd
can't
take
go
this one to the cinemas. I don't think we've said that about any of the others.
No, I think a lot
I
of
think
the
this
others
is the one.
we've said, when it comes to streaming, watch it.
Yeah.
This one I think would be great on the big screen.
Yeah. A bit of a cinema action, some popcorn, make out with the missus.
Yeah.
That's it. That's living, man.
Soundtrack and score. Paul Sanderson did it, but nothing of note. So I'm hopeful, like you said with the director. I hope that more people get more jobs off the back of this because it's a really good time.
I would say, yeah, the director deserves every bit of it. If he can pull those fight scenes, that's the hardest part, especially with sound. They found a way to remove guns, basically.
Yeah,
because
well-
guns in a poor film really look horrible. They look plastic. The shooting looks superimposed over the top. You can't do anything with it. And the blood it's a little bit harder. But if you can save on those effects and put it into the blood, which they clearly did here,
Yeah.
then you get yourself some great action. And the director's obviously known how to do this with what you said, that where he was second unit on a few of those films like G.I. Joe and stuff.
Yeah.
He deserves, give this guy something. Like if there's a John Wick 6, just something to step his foot into.
Well, I'd go so far as to say to say that they sequel baited almost.
That's what I said.
This
I'm ready
movie.
for 6 more.
Yeah,
I'm ready for 6 more.
I honestly think they if this goes well, they plan on making more.
I reckon this is going to go well.
I think it will too. Would you watch it again?
I will.
Yeah,
Especially if they bring out sequels.
absolutely. Should the listeners watch it? Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. And like you said,
Yeah.
this one I would say go to the cinemas to watch
Yep.
if it gets the cinema release in Australia. It is supposed to release the cinemas in Australia, so
I think it's in like June?
August.
August. Good golly, I gave this one early.
Yes.
Usually we've got 2 weeks.
It's because it's coming out in the US next week,
Ah, right.
and we are a global podcast.
Massive demographic.
Yeah,
for
we've got
the
a lot
US.
of listeners in 94 countries. And that is a fucking
That's
fact.
a goddamn fact. It might be one in Guatemala, but
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Still counts. The Cook Islands, just probably one guy in an apartment somewhere, but
We goddamn got it.
doesn't matter.
Or her.
Yeah, or her, yeah, or them.
Or them.
Very good. Right, we should probably fuck off then.
Yeah. Let's fuck off.
If you want to share an episode with someone, do so. Leave us a rating, leave us a review. It helps us out. If you know someone who might like to listen to us and share an episode, already fucking said that, you can drop us a line by email at themovietroopod@gmail.com. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Otherwise, check out our branching episodes every Monday, our topic episodes every second Thursday, and all the other stuff and things.
Hopefully we come back to you with another one later on.
That'd be nice.